Shavua Tov, everyone. It's Menachem, and I wanted to share a story with you. I had a call from Eli on Wednesday this past week, and Eli was telling me that he's not suicidal, but he is thinking about suicide. He's been suffering for the last 7 months with severe depression and insomnia. He sees a psychiatrist twice a week, and up until this point when it started, he was a very, very successful leader in the area of his work. I'm just not going to give any details. Very much a loved father, really supportive husband, and now he is, as he puts it, he's useless. Of course, he's not useless, but so much so they had to move into his aging parents' home just so that they could keep their lives somewhat functional for the kids. That's how bad things got. So he spoke to me, and he speaks to me, and I can't bill him for that, and I wouldn't bill him for that. This is a time where he's speaking to his rabbi, as a member of our community, of our wider community, and you can't put a figure on this. Like, what's that worth? I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not going to say, hey, Eli, our time is up, or Eli, you can't call me 11 o'clock at night. Diana is a woman who I know very well. She at one point was a very successful actress, and was up and coming young success story in Australian media, and unfortunately got into a rut with drugs and other things, and her life came collapsing down. And I met her because she came to Spiritgrow. She came to shul 1 week. She's not married to a Jewish fellow, and they've got 2 children. But she came. Someone had told her about it, and she came. And she felt very, very loved and just very accepted. She came one Shabbos, and someone gave her a sitter, and another person showed her that it's okay to sit next to her. And she really loved the way we do shul. And a couple weeks later, a mutual friend introduced us on a personal level. And she's come back to shul maybe once or twice. She still struggles on a health front, but it gave her so much chizuk and so much strength and a sense of identity, because she lives down Mornington Peninsula way, and not very Jewish. And we've been able to remain in touch with her and provide whatever support we can. And but it's also her ability in knowing that there's a place like Spiritgrow that she can come. Now, again, is that something like, how do you quantify that financially? We're gonna bill her like you spoke to the rabbi? Of course not. Why I'm sharing this with you is because we run our lectures, and we run our classes, and we run shul, and all of us, I just want you to know, we have no idea how important it is that we are creating a space where people who are going through a moment of struggle, whether it's a moment of where they're in a time of divorce, or they're unable to have kids, or they're anxious about an upcoming death or an upcoming marriage, or what have you, these things, just our being there and a door that people can walk through is priceless. And then on a rabbinic level, to be able to fill a gap of providing meaning and spirituality and a listening ear in a place where even though therapy and psychology and psychiatry and medicine all have a place in people's well-being and welfare, there is a place for spirituality and Yiddishkeit. And unlike the other arenas, we don't charge for that. We can't charge for that. We can charge for a lecture, you can quantify that. We can charge a high holiday seat. But we can't charge, and we can't even ask sometimes at that time for someone to help support the very organization and the very people that are there to support them. But the next 24 hours of charity is an opportunity where we're calling our database and we're calling many, many people who over time have received benefit and support, or do receive benefit and support, or just appreciate that they can come to shul, and they just need that opportunity to be able to give. It's not that they don't want to give. It's not that people aren't grateful. It's just sometimes if there's no prompt, it's just not there in the consciousness. And so tomorrow is about calling people and allowing them to take the opportunity to show appreciation in a particular way for what Spiritgrow is to them and for what we are to them. And so I wish everyone here Shavua Tov, a good week, and I wish us all lots of mazel for what we have on tomorrow. And may we be very, very successful, not only in raising the element of the budget that needs to be raised to be able to cover probably the most important work that we do, but also that it's a way that we can reconnect with so many people, and as a result of them making a financial contribution, hopefully they'll want to follow that up and say, hey, I've given money to Spiritgrow. I should really bring myself over. It'd be good for me. And now I'm a part of it again. So let's pray for a lot of hatzlach, a lot of success tomorrow. And a very, very big thank you to all of you for giving up time in every way that you are, both in the lead up to tomorrow and on the day tomorrow. Shavua Tov.